and series point. So having this scout, it would basically probably be the best weapon they'd have in the next round.
Maybe call a pause.
I think it's too late.
Got a lot of stuff.
I think they might have missed that. I think that's already gone past.
Okay, it's not over till over.
Train's left the station.
This isn't a MOBA. Okay, it's not over till it's over. It is really cool how the economy is the only thing that rolls over, but the rounds reset. So it really isn't ever over till it's over. You know, there's never, 20 minutes before the game's over. There's no way you can come back from it.
Well, you say that.
As someone who, on paper. On paper.
Well, Cloud9 is now 15-3. They can taste those grand finals. Coming into this as favorites, they got tested on Overpass, almost making that comeback. It seemed like they started this series out a little bit sluggish at that first map. On top of that, it just seemed like the Rogue was at a crazy level in terms of their aims, their entry ability, their entry ability. But here they've been stumped in these past two maps with really, really bad first halves. So now they have to make a comeback of their own. It would be a legendary comeback after proportions, and there's a good start. Madi with a gap in the smoke, he finds one. Shroud tags him a little bit through it, and he sprang through. And Madi goes right through behind him. He finds Skadoodle, gonna get Shroud, he dies.
Damn.
What a play from Madi, doing his best to stay in this match, even for just a moment, if that's all it is. Automatic, he finds one kill in a 1-on-4. We just had a good conversation about Automatic. He got one more, but I mean, he's got to reload. If he had 100 bullets in that gun, though, I still think that might have been too tall of a task.
Yeah, probably.
But, I mean, Madi's showing some good things.
Yeah, that was really cool. Run right into the face of Doodle, turn around.
3 bullets as well
when
he finds that last kill on a Shroud, so nicely done.
It disappears to the smoke of the night. Really well played. But,
I hear no more woos. Let's see who's out.
What does that mean, though?
The implications are 14-11 now. Keep track of both of you guys.
What a caster.
I know. Well, we wouldn't want to have people open 2 tabs in a browser. That's just a lot of work. Oh, look at this. A little bit of a one-way, and Automatic falls prey to it, so that's pretty clever, but the return, he almost falls right back at him. 15 HP. But a good flashbang holds him off eventually. That might have been too much. That's a little bit over-aggressive, and Cloud9 with over a minute, they could choose to fall back still. But Madi has killed Stewie as he tries to lurk up connector, so there's really no map control back towards the A-bomb site for Cloud9, so they're just going to press forward. They have to win a lot of battles here. I think they're aware of Snappy and Freeze with the off, and this might spell it. Cloud9 gets one, though. Or nothing, excuse me. Oh, it is Cloud9 as well. So it's Catwalk. Madi takes that peek. Next versus players. Good kill, it's a good players coming from CT. That's a nice shot at Freeze. He ends the danger.
I was gonna say those. I was wondering why Automatic just hightailed it.
Yeah. Well, it was gonna be a fake the whole time,
Yeah.
but it was just kind of cool the way that worked out. It would have been nice if they stuck around at least to kill the blind player.
Yeah, I think there's really no reason for him to stick to the plan that
he took
hard.
like 3 or 4 bullets and he was like, no, I'm bailing out.
Yeah.
Blind kill, it's too easy.
Too easy. It's not fair.
But I mean, the cool thing is actually the player in A who's getting shots at him, but that's what Stu gets that kill there at the second stage. Layered tactics, like an onion. It does sound like there's like a wave being formed right now. And now Shroud coming through undertap. Oh, that's alright. So Snappy's got some tricks as well, and this is when you get back to the last couple of rounds. It's been Baldy with that one way, and now Snappy jumping up.
Caraca, velho. Onde está vendo isso?
And gimmicks are really important, having a way to open up the round. Considering the stats where you look at when a team wins, gets an open kill, they win 80% of the time, 70 to 80% on average. That means that gimmicks are really important. You find a way to catch someone off guard, Naughty on that smoke that he's using in lower range range. That worked on last teammate though.
Here come the Molotovs and the flashes for the counter flashes are better, and Shroud's brought down to 19. Made their way out. Shroud, she doesn't want to be the one to entry. Stewie. They don't realize that Waves is really close to the site, but good find from nothing. They bait him out with a fake plant. Wise from Skiddle into a 2-on-2 for the map. Cloud9. They can do this. As both players from Heroic have got to find a way to get back into this site.
E aí, mano?
They have 1 on Freeze and an AWP, so the peaks from Cloud9 are going to be tough, and there's a good find from Madi. Now it's just Skidoodle inside the site, and he's still just holding his ground. He hasn't moved anywhere. There's a good kill, but he doesn't realize there's one behind him jumping.
Geez. A part of me felt
I would have just taken off the headphones and left.
Yeah. That'd be cool. We could just enjoy the replay package. We go vape. This is what we do.
Well, I mean, that one from Stewie, that's gotta be good for himself for that one. Anyway, Stewie almost pulls off the 1-on-2. So, Heroic are making this comeback, so now I'm going to ask you the same question I asked about Cloud9. At what point are Heroic actually back in this match?
I don't.
Is it like now? Is it when it gets to 10?
I'd say, well, yeah, I guess it's fair to say, yeah, I think it's when it's like, wow, damn.
That's not even a gimmick. That's just some good old-fashioned luck. But it does the same thing.
I'll say when it's at 10.
When it's at 10?
Yeah, I mean, it's 5 rounds, and they have to be on a buy safe situation, right? So there's no way that they're going to be like having a tough round. We'll see.
Well, to put it into context, it would be a 12-round run for Heroic. They want to force overtime in this match. They were at 3-15.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fitting.
That's great.
So, how is this man making a comeback?
This man's professional.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the tough part. That's actually a pretty important death, because they're running out of money. So,
yeah,
I mean, any kill that Cloud9 gets is costly.
I mean, the fact that they have a FAMAS and they have to win 7 more rounds.
Yeah, that's
Not a good sign. They don't even have head armor on Glaive or Freeze.
Well, it's 15-8 here as this B rush comes in, and there's going to be the Molotov drop. So Valdi falling back. He's had a lot of pressure put on him. This has been more so than other Mirage matches. We've seen a lot of action towards the B site, and actually they don't handle the pistol. Yeah, that is the bomb. A little bit of a mistake from Automatic, who's had a fantastic match up until this point. And Heroic have recovered. It looked a little bit dicey to begin with, and they would love to get out of this round with all 5 players alive. It's just Shroud. There's one. Can't get the second, but
dude, you were so nice. That was an awful mistake. That was a huge mistake. A little bit of mistake was assessed. That was a huge mistake. They could have got the plant. And yeah, they had the site. They had a player with 17 or 18 of his 20 bullets.
Listen.
And why are you so nice, Moses?
Mistakes. I mean, yeah, it is a big mistake. It is big. But I mean, yeah, they have the full losing bonus though. Now, so I mean, it's, in terms of like preventing a buy, it's not going to do it. But we do have a pause from Cloud9. So we were looking for one for Heroic this entire time, but it's going to be Cloud9 who says we're losing a little bit of control here.
You know what's interesting about that is a pause for you is a pause for the other team as well. Everyone gets to talk. So.
You're a philosophizer. That's really well done. I did just get word. It could have changed, but just right before there was a rush that round, so I thought I wasn't helping whatsoever. But it is 54. Come back to zero. Wow, that's crazy. Heat a little bit here as it comes down to the
Allora, sto vendo.
at half, and then the pistol round 1, it was 15-3 coming into these gun rounds, and it's been all heroic from there. It's been 6 straight, and if they get 6 more in a row, then all of a sudden they've done it. They've forced overtime. So Cloud9's got to be careful. Out of this pause, though, we've seen the impact these pauses can have in terms of just and all they need is 1 round. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, I don't think they used the whole pause, so maybe it was purely, I don't think they really need to relax. I still feel very confident in Cloud9's ability, but they are getting these kills.
Well, I mean, that's
He did it again?
Yeah, he did the same move again, and Shroud actually pre-fires it, and he still wins it.
Oh, geez. And okay, he
down to
has
15.
18 HP.
Well, I mean, every time he's done that before, he's gotten a kill and not been able to fall back or gone for an extra fight and loses it through the smoke. Well, this time he just gets away. So, improvement for Heroic.
Yeah, improvement, and it's he hasn't lost the round. They haven't lost the round when he's done it, even though he's died.
All right, 15 all. The comeback is real for Complexity. Heroic trying to, for once, a European team is trying to repeat performance of a North American team.
And 4 players pushing up into the site. Valda is still here. I mean, it's still technically the weaker site to go to, though. Snappy.
Oh, what? Oh, the spin from Automatic, a huge kill. Freeze is still here, though, and so is Valdi. Can he get more? He is biding his time. Freeze has stayed alive this whole time. That Molotov is going to do it, though. So is the AK from Nothing, but there's the plant. Not anymore. There's an execution. And do they even realize? I think Nothing's got to know where he is, and there's the kill. It's a 2-on-2 now. But this is bot time for the rotation to come in, and Skadoodle with this up. He's going to stay perched up. He's got a good idea of what's coming. The game sense from Skadoodle is very strong. With little time, under 10 seconds, the bomb does get planted, and Skadoodle, he's wise to it, and Madi's got to be furious. Now into a 1-on-2. Glaive has got to win this, but Nothing and Skadoodle still holding strong. Just waiting for the peak, and there's 1 kill from Glaive, but 1 shot, and 1 tap from Nothing will end it.
Damn, they do it. Cloud9 move on to the finals. And honestly, this is like their best chance to win. This would be their 2nd tournament win ever if they win this, and they have a really good chance to do it. Like as Cloud9, I believe, right? Wasn't it the iBuyPower LAN was the first actual LAN that they had won?
Yeah, I guess it would be.
Because they were playing a lot of internet. I mean, they were playing every single LAN.
That's pretty crazy to think about. That's actually kind of depressing to think about. I don't want to think about that. Let's move on. Either way, this is a Cloud9 that has looked so strong coming into this tournament.
The positive way to think about it is that like this lineup is really new. So
yeah. Yeah, that is. Yeah, sure, that's positive. Well, the positive thing is that they do get onto the finals, and this was their biggest test. This is like that they've had so far, especially for their first LAN. We thought coming into this there were going to be few teams that would be able to challenge them. Heroic was one of them, and they did. I mean, despite those 2 maps, the opening map win was great. The opening map half was obviously great. And the comeback on this 3rd map really put some pressure on Cloud9. So good to see how they responded to this pressure. It works out here. So they do make it to the finals. They're going to be awaiting the winner of Immortals and whoever wins the last quarterfinal that's going on. So
I kind of want to go watch that.
A little bit of staggered quarterfinal, semifinal action here. At Northern Arena, but I mean that's going into overtime, so we're going to have a word with Nothing in just a moment, but if you guys want to keep your eye on that other semifinal, Echo Fox and Complexity are going into OT on Mirage, so definitely check that one out. But for now, I mean I think that's a really solid win from Cloud9. They had 2 really, really strong halves.
It's 2 really strong halves, yeah, and I had total faith that they were just going to win. It wasn't like I was expecting them to lose. I think for the rounds that that Heroic were able to get themselves back into it, they did a great job finding that opening frag over and over again. Whether it was Valde peeking over the corner of a smoke 3 times or Glaive spraying through a smoke at top mid, they were finding those opening kills.
Yeah, finding some of those tricks as well. And I think I think we do have Nothing who seems ready. I feel like I've had this death stare with him like 10 times at this desk. So I believe we are ready to toss it over to Mirna to have that interview.
Thank you so much, guys. So I just wanted to congratulate you, first of all, for getting into the finals. So how does it feel?
Good, yeah. I want to win the tournament. So.
Okay, so For those of you who don't know, Complexity and Echo Fox are actually playing for that spot in the finals against Cloud9. Semifinals, I'm so sorry. And they actually are in overtime, so it was an insane comeback coming in from Complexity. Now, if one of these two guys were to compete against you guys in the finals, who would you want it to be?
I guess Immortals or Echo Fox are both have enticing reasons to play against them. Our ex-teammates, the Brazilians have a higher ranking, so that's both would be fun to play against.
For sure. And during the game, you guys managed to make it to 15 rounds, but there were a few rounds that Heroic managed to win and sort of climb back into the comeback and get their momentum. And how did you guys manage to keep in composure and sort of figure out what to do exactly?
I mean, I guess it wasn't too complicated. It was really just like us trying to finish it pretty quick. And they had a couple nifty one-ways. And I mean, stage-old thing, which is why we paused, to switch up the tempo and just play like normal smart CS. And then the first round we did that, we pretty much won it. So, yeah.
All right, sounds great. Well, that's it for you today. Not today, but for me. And we actually will be throwing to Marissa for some news.
Hi. Well, the news is that we will be back. Oh, hello. We will be back in about an hour with that second semifinal matchup. We have to wait for these quarterfinals to finish up first. These guys are just working for it, and I like it. Also, if you want to party with us on Sunday, you can do that. Just go to the Northern Arena, at Northern Arena on Twitter, and just check out the details there to get tickets to come hang out with all of us, players, casters, and, a little, what? Me too. I'll be there too. Okay? Yes. Okay, we will see you back here in an hour. Ciao.
Bone Shaker. Really, really, really balanced. Bone Shaker. No hip, lots of hop. Bone Shaker. Reach for something differenter. Bone Shaker. This bone train's leaving for Quenchtown. Bone Shaker. We labor over flavor, so you can perhaps savor. Bone Shaker. I like to ride my beersicle.
twitch.tv/Northern Arena. Nothing there.